Good evening, everyone. Welcome to After Hours with William Only India, September 21st. Very important day, guys, because tomorrow, when we open, the Fed decision will be out. So, a lot of interesting things around that. So, let's first see how Nifty setup was today. So today, if you see Nifty, it breached 700 level, but it found support near the 660. So that is somewhere around 21 DMA. So 21 DMA around 90 के level पे है. तो वहाँ पे support लिया और वहाँ से फिर से it rebounded from there. But then it found resistance near that 800 level. So it was not able to move about 800. Before the close, I think a couple of hours, it was put on the selling side. But then also the good part is this 17,700 was defended and 21 DMA was defended. So two good outcome from today's Nifty. And one thing that I didn't like much about Nifty for the last two session is the closing range. अगर आप yes, यहाँ पे अगर ट्यूसडे का देखेंगे डेज के लोअर क्वार्टाइल में बंद हुआ मतलब गैप अप था तो आइडियली जो ट्रेडिंग रेंज थी उस दिन की उसमें थोड़ा नीचे की साइड बट नॉट मेजर नेगेटिव बट टुडे आई वाज एक्सपेक्टिंग कि हाँ ये जो 10 EM है उसके नीचे आया है इट वुड हैव कम इन द अपर हाफ ऑफ द डेज रेंज और इन द टॉप क्वार्टाइल ऑफ द डेज रेंज then that would have been a very good closing but never mind 21 DMA breach नहीं हुआ है and see volume was low today the candle over here you can see the volume was relatively on the lower side so no issue over there so, I think a lot of traders might be waiting for tonight's action that what Fed comes out with and I think tomorrow's volume will be double of today that's what you can see from here because today there was no major action but yes, a couple of things to just note that 21 DMA is holding and that is positive always for the market. The distribution day count remains at 3, so not much higher. But if the distribution day count is added tomorrow, अगर कल negative market रहता है, तो 21 DMA breach हो जाएगा without a doubt. Also ये fourth distribution day add हो जाएगा and then we will push market to uptrend under pressure. On the flip side, whenever after you see if the market wants to turn positive after such an event, I think this couple of days high might be taken out if the market goes up tomorrow. And ideally, you want to see a additional follow through day. अभी follow through day जिसको नहीं पता है उनके लिए 1.5% gain on any index on a volume which is higher than previous session. So let's say Nifty is what we track. So Nifty अगर 1.5% से ज़्यादा बढ़ता है और volume आज के वॉल्यूम से ज़्यादा हो जाता है कल then we will consider it as a additional follow through day AFTD. So that is very positive. जब भी market uptrend में है और देखो डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन डे नेगेटिव चीज है एडिशनल फॉलो थ्रू डे इज वेरी पॉजिटिव फॉर द मार्केट सो लेट्स सी व्हाट कम्स टुमारो or we remain flat so that's very tough to say but yes as of now today's closing the things are quite neutral 3 distribution day a little maybe one more than what we want but not a major problem till 21 DMA is holding if you see the action today I think the FMCG was the top gainer today Britannia, Hindustan Unilever, ITC, though these three guys were the top gainers. On the flip side, there was some selling in the Adani Group stocks after some pledging of shares. So Ambuja वगैरह भी down थे. Adani Ports, Shree Cements, Power Grid was down. Other cement stocks also were down. The Ultratech, Hindustan Bank was off highs. So overall, there was selling in other sectors. एक FMCG बचा हुआ था. Otherwise बाकी सब में काफी deep I think let's go to that section only yes so if you look banks auto financial service around 0.5% down FMCG was the top gainer IT फिर से pressure में था media anyways was flat no major stocks over here metal was the problem metal and pharma में अच्छा खासा selling था आज otherwise the other index flat realty was down 0.8% So yeah, good part is the bank है वो काफी strong है अभी भी वो उसके 10 EM है जो shortest moving average मे बी ट्रैक, उससे नीचे भी लोग ट्रैक करते हैं इंट्राडे के लिए, बट आइडियली 21 इज द स्टैंडर्ड, एंड अगर उससे भी छोटा जाना है देन 10 EM है. सो बैंक निफ्टी इज होल्डिंग अबाउट दोज एवरेजेस. बाकी आईटी को छोड़ के आई थिंक सेक्टोरियल फ्रंट में सभी थोड़ा बहुत होल्ड कर रहे हैं. And guys, if you want to understand more about how the sectors are positioned and कौन से सेक्टर में क्या चीज चल रही है, then today you have a very good opportunity, because at 7:30 in the evening our head of research Mayuresh Joshi will be live, and he will explain you about all those sectoral fronts, what is the macro setup, sectors में क्या setup है, and also the MarketSmith India is turning 7, and so that's a special webinar. So link is already being posted in this chat box, so if possible do join the webinar. It will be quite interesting to learn a lot of things from Mayuresh. Now if we move ahead, yeah, key news section. So Naukri to invest in one company 80 crore of investment. So, and this is important. The UK sets the winter gas price for business around. Just a second. Somewhere. Okay, so UK has set the winter gas price around 75. Under this plan, they will give support for 6 months to protect them from the soaring bills. So because of the higher energy costs, I think a lot of industries are in pressure in Europe. और उनका closing भी हो रहा है. So I think the government wants to save them. Capric Global says the company's gold loan AUM crossed more than 100 crore. And also the company has launched a gold loan business on 23rd August. So within 1 month, the AUM has already crossed 100 crore. TVS Motor launches TVS Apache RTR 162V in Bangladesh. JMC project board approved rising 200 crore via NCD. And yes, the Fed meeting outcome will be today. Consensus expects 75 bips rate hike. एंड कमेंट्स फ्रॉम द फैट चेयरमैन विल बी इंपॉर्टेंट. जो डॉट प्लॉट कैसा आता है वो इंपॉर्टेंट होगा. चलो इस बार 75 कर दिया तो बाजार को कुछ मेजर प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगा, बट देर आर सम डिस्कशंस गोइंग ऑन कि हाँ 100 बिप्स कर देंगे बिकॉज ऑफ द सोरिंग इन्फ्लेशन. सो देन दैट माइट बी वेरी नेगेटिव फॉर द मार्केट, बिकॉज वो प्राइस इन नहीं है अभी. 75 बिप्स तो प्राइस इन है मान लो, बट अगर उससे ज्यादा आया देन देयर विल बी अ प्रॉब्लम. उससे कम आता है देन दैट विल बी वेरी पॉजिटिव फॉर द मार्केट, बट चांसेस बहुत लेस है 75 से कम आने के. 85% अराउंड 75 का कंसेंसस बिल्ट अप है. डॉट प्लॉट विल बी इंपॉर्टेंट, कमेंट्स विल बी इंपॉर्टेंट कि व्हाट आर दे लुकिंग कि हाँ अभी ये 22 में कितना हाइक और पॉसिबल है, क्या 75 बिप्स के मैग्नीट्यूड के और हाइक्स होंगे, उससे ज्यादा उसके कम. That is what the decoding process will be from the Fed's chairman comment. Also, people will be interested to watch out कि हाँ 23 में कैसा उनका है, कि भाई अभी 23 में रेट हाइक्स बंद करना है या फिर और चालू रखना पड़ेगा इन्फ्लेशन को टैम करने के लिए जो उनका टारगेट है 2% का. So a lot of things to be watch out in those comments. So in morning we will discuss at 8:45 a.m. all those things, and for that also we have posted the link, so do join at 8:45 in the morning also. And yes, the last part, the chart of the day, Bajaj Finance, very good setup going on. I think couple of almost 7-8 weeks of tight pattern, so this is something positive. यहाँ पे भी देखो एक टाइट पैटर्न जो लंबा बना था 7-8 वीक्स के बाद, उसके बाद अच्छा ब्रेकआउट आया था. सो लेट्स सी, यहाँ पे छोटा सा टाइट पैटर्न था, वहां से ब्रेकडाउन दिया था, बट आई थिंक दिस इज वेरी strong tight pattern. So it's 4% to pivot. So the stock can be the part of your watch list. बाकी इसमें फंड होल्डिंग तो जबरदस्त है. इसका अर्निंग्स कंसिस्टेंसी इज वेरी वेरी गुड. Ratings no problem. The RS rating is also moving higher. By the way, this is the weekly chart, and this is the base formation I'm showing is on the weekly pattern. And yes, it is trading above its key moving averages. Abhi 50 DA में भी cross हो गया. I think last month above its 200 day moving average. The estimates, look at the estimates of 23, 24 and 25. They are excellent. In 24 also almost 30% growth on a very high base, and above that there will be around 24% of the growth. So the growth outlook is very good. The accumulation looks quite decent for Bajaj Finance, but yes, to look out is the 4% to pivot. And I think अगर market यहाँ से ब्रेकआउट देता है ऊपर की साइड 18,100 के ऊपर, And if this stock also breaks out from the base, then the positive momentum can continue. So that's it for the today's session. See you guys again at 7:30 in the evening. So Mayuresh Joshi will be there, and then again at 8:45 in the morning. So thank you for joining this session.